Hey y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I'm over here multitasking, y'all. While I got this live waiting to go, I'm over here doing TikTok videos. Y'all check me out over there on TikTok, okay? I got a bunch of TikTok videos. Y'all go over there and like my videos and support your girl, okay? My TikTok is doing pretty good. I've been looking at my numbers. It's pretty good over there. So y'all go and hit the like over there and check out my videos on TikTok and get a nice little laugh in the gag. I'll be doing parodies. I'll be actually singing over there too. So y'all go check out my videos, okay? Thank you. Let's get into the show. What up, Rose? My top flight is in the building. Rose is here. Miss Bernadette Clemens is here. Truth is here. Good morning. Good morning. Well, afternoon now, okay? It's 12. It's after 12. Hey, Tiffany, my other top flight is in the building. Hey. My 3 top flights are in the building. Thank y'all for being here. Tanya White is here. Good morning. Playtime is here. Good morning. Lorraine Tyler is here. Allison is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. All of those things. Playtime is here as well. Let's go ahead and get into the show. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hey, Marion's Favorites. Hey, Simple Mom Family TV. That's a content creator. Mia MJ is here. Good afternoon, everybody. Y'all staying bundled up over there and y'all staying warm because it's cold outside, right? It's freezing. I'm going to take my puppy out this morning. Oh, my gosh. She hurried up and used the bathroom and came back. She was like, hell no. All right, Deborah Holder. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hey, Cassandra. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. All right, let's jump on in. We have quite a few topics to get through. I hope you guys don't mind. Stop it there. All right, yeah, that's my last one. Okay, yeah, let's get into it because we got quite a few topics that we got to get through. I'm going to spend a little time with y'all this morning. Okay, let's jump on in. Ayanna Van Zant's show, Fix My Life, is back. And she had Bob Whitfield, who was once married to Sheree Whitfield, on there, and Sheree was on there as well. So let's get into this. It says, do you allow yourself to hurt? All right, so she's sitting down with Bob and Sheree. They seem to be in a very bad space, all right? Y'all know Sheree tried to sue Bob for child support, and Bob did a whole switcheroo on her ass because Sheree owed him for some property that they were supposed to split, and she took it off. So he kind of got a little break when it came to the court thing where he did not have to pay her. She was pissed about that. You guys also remember Phaedra. Phaedra from the show represented her, right? And lost that case against Bob, and he represented himself. So let's get into this with Ayanna and Sheree and Bob, okay? Because this is a whole hot ass mess. Shout out to On TV.
I really don't like you. And I tried to want to like you anymore, and I think I want to like you some more, but every time I would try to connect, I just felt like you don't like me either. So I think it's almost best that we just stay unliked. I'm not going to love you from here on out. I'll respect you for who you are to my children, but going forward, I don't think we will have a relationship.
How does that make you feel?
Honestly, it doesn't make me feel one way or another.
Wow.
Your ex-husband and the father of your children with whom you're trying to set up a relationship to co-parent looks you in your eye and says to you, I don't like you.
Wow.
I don't want a relationship with you. And that stirs up no feeling. What that says to me, either you are lying or you are neck down dead. Neck down dead.
Because I really don't like you.
If you guys have been watching Sheree throughout the years, Sheree is the type of person who suppresses her real feelings because she doesn't like to show feelings because it makes her feel weak. Same way Martell. That's why I say she and Martell, they got along so well because they had a lot in common. You know, Martell, when he got into moments where he would get emotional with Mel when they were talking about the kids and the divorce, he would want to cry, but he would look around and realize, oh my God, I'm on TV. I'm this hunky guy who lift weights and I appear to be so strong, but I'm definitely not going to show any weakness because I don't want nobody to call me a weak ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sheree is the same way. She prides herself in being this strong individual, lifting weights and being, this. And there's nothing wrong with being strong. But this man is telling you, the father of your children, the person you were married to, not saying she got to give any types of fucks. But what I'm saying is, after he said what he said to you, like that didn't hit you like a shot of liquor. when he told you how he feels, and you guys are still like years after your divorce, still in the same place that you were when the shit just happened. You just like, I don't care either way. Like when you kind of get to that point, I feel like at some point it kind of did sting you. Now with Bob is a very anal individual. Bob is very anal. I like when he and Sheree were filming on the show, and they were on like this couples trip, and they were on the Sprinter van, and Sheree said to him, "You choked me when you guys when we were in our marriage and our relationship, whatever the case may be." And he said, "Did you die?" And she kind of looked at him like, "What?" She said, "Did you hear me, Bob? I just said that you choked me. Like you don't have an apology for that." And he was like, "Maybe I should have choked you. Maybe I didn't choke you hard enough," or something to that effect. I was just like, Bob, did you really say that on national television? Sheree, of course, broke down immediately and started crying because I feel like they kind of brought up some past hurt that she experienced in that moment. And Bob, like I said, Bob he didn't give no fucks. He don't care what comes out of his mouth. I feel like Bob just exists when it comes to him and Sheree. I don't know what it was that drew the two of them together. But again, I feel like Sheree met Bob in a moment where she needed to meet him. She didn't graduate high school. Sheree didn't really have too much going on as far as education. She dropped out of school very early on. For those of you who did not know, Sheree dropped out of school and I think it's like the 10th grade or so. She wound up meeting this guy who was playing football, who wound up getting signed with the NFL. And that's kind of where she stayed. So Bob did kind of help her become this celebrity and kind of help her be introduced to a circle of people who we probably never would have even known who the hell she was, right? But at the same token, Bob was so fucking disrespectful. I was just like, I can't get with that, Bob. I cannot. I feel like Sheree married Bob because she felt she needed to in order to maybe survive or be in a certain space, right? I do believe it was money. Do I feel like she was attracted to him? I don't, but I do feel like she knew where he was going. I feel like she knew he had a promising future and she wanted to be a part of that so that could be her stepping stone to be where she is right now, right? She wouldn't have had no She by Sheree or no Chateau Sheree had it not been her meeting Bob Whitfield, this football player who was very good when he played. But I feel like she saw an opportunity through Bob, and I feel like she used that, and she hurried up and had them damn kids to secure the bag as well. And she was very unhappy. She was very unhappy in her marriage. I do remember on when she was previously on Y'all Don't Fix My Life, she talked about their honeymoon night, how Bob went missing, and it was said that he was with another girl the night of their wedding. So I was like, what kind of marriage did y'all have? What kind of relationship is that when you're on your honeymoon and your husband slip off and is somewhere else in a room with another woman versus being there with you? Y'all supposed to be making passionate love and spending time together after you just took vows. But Bob was doing his own thing and Sheree just seemed to be just there. So that's why I say I feel like the relationship just kind of, was something more so that the both of them felt they could benefit off of each other. Bob was probably looking for someone to give him that emotional support and give him some type of love, or maybe a stable family life. He wanted kids and all of that. He already had a child prior to Sheree coming into his life. So I feel like the both of them kind of needed something from each other, so to speak, right? What y'all think? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Okay. Y'all let me know. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. All right, let's continue. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to multitask, y'all. All right. Let's get back. So y'all sound off on this topic. I feel like these two will never be in a great space ever again. I don't feel like y'all can help them in any way, because I feel like once Sheree always does this thing where she puts up this wall and pretends like she doesn't care when she really does to keep you from hurting her. Some people have that feeling. Some people do that. They have that. It's their defense mechanism where they put up this wall and it's like, I'm going to block you from hurting me. I'm not going to allow you to hurt me anymore. And I'm just going to act like I don't care, even though I do care. And maybe when I get home or get in my car, I'll let it out and cry. But right now in front of you, bitch, I'm going to show you I'm the strongest person on earth. Right? Sheree said that like she was a whole Marvel from a Marvel movie and try to be the strong person that I don't care. You care. You really do care, or you wouldn't be there to have a conversation with him. A person who don't care, you don't entertain this right here. I would have told Yana, I have nothing to say to him. I'm sorry. I will not be able to come to the show. You know, if you need to talk to Bob, if he has some things he need to talk out, let him do that. But I want no parts of that because I moved on from that place in my life. That's probably what I would have told her. Okay. But we'll play it one more time, then we'll move on.
And I tried to want to like you anymore, and I think I want to like you some more, but every time I would try to connect, I just felt like you don't like me either.
I don't.
So I think it's almost best that we just stay unliked. I'm not going to love you from here on out. I'll respect you for who you are to my children. But going forward, I don't think we will have a relationship.
How does that make you feel?
Honestly, it doesn't make me feel one way or another.
That's wrong,
Your ex-husband and the father of your children, with whom you're trying to set up a relationship to co-parent, looks you in your eye and says to you, I don't like you. I don't want a relationship with you. And that stirs up no feeling. What that says to me, either you are lying or you are neck down dead. Neck down dead.
Because I really don't like you.
All right, so I feel like the vitriol that Sheree has for Bob is the fact that whenever things went left for the both of them and Sheree saw that they were going into this divorce, I think she thought like any other basketball, wife who was married to someone who plays sports. I think she thought that she was going to come out okay. She was going to be sitting on all of these millions and she was going to be able to get his pension and all of that. Bob is very intelligent. Let me tell y'all something. He went to Stanford. Okay. Bob has he got his degree from Stanford. And he's very, very intelligent. He ain't just somebody who running up and down a field with a damn ball in his arm. Now, he is very intelligent. He was able to outsmart Phaedra Parks, who was an attorney, and represent himself in a court of law. And he won up Sheree. And I don't think she's ever gotten over that. She didn't get anything from the divorce. Like, she got nothing. So I don't know what kind of prenup she signed. I don't know what the hell. She did not get child support from Bob because she owed him so many thousands of dollars from a court order that the judge told her she was to split said properties and all this other stuff that she and Bob was supposed to split in their divorce, and Sheree kept it all. So it was like an even cut where Bob didn't have to give her anything. And I think she's never gotten over that because it kind of embarrassed her. She was running around on the show saying she's about to get 8 figures from Bob in this divorce. She was telling anybody that would listen, she's about to get 8 figures. I'm about to get 8 figures. I'm about to get 8 figures. And then when the shit hit the fan, she didn't get anything. And it was embarrassing for her. It was embarrassing for her. I wouldn't say shit until everything kind of panned out. But yeah, what y'all think? Sound off on that, child. That's a hot ass mess. I mean, their kids are grown now, so they don't really have a reason to be in each other's lives unless something happens to one of their kids. Then you have to communicate and say, hey, Bob, something happened, to so-and-so, and just calling to let you know. But, if y'all are to the point where I don't give a fuck about you, I don't have no love for you, like, that's some serious deep ish, right? I don't ever want to hate nobody that bad. May that type of love never find me, right? Oh, my God, let's move on. Let's get into this Heavenly interview because she can never talk about just herself. She said something in this interview, however, that does kind of make my ears stand up like, oh, okay. She said that she and Daddy argue a lot. Why would they argue a lot? You're the one that said that you're this relationship specialist. That's what she pretends to be on the show. She tried to tell everybody about their marriage and how they need to move and what you need to do to have this perfect marriage. Because according to her, she and Dr. Damon have this perfect situation between the two of them, even though Simone has put it out there that y'all don't sleep in the same bed, which some couples don't. I prefer to because I just love that. But they don't sleep in the same bed, same room, none of that. And she even said in an interview as well that she don't tell Dr. Daddy everything that she feels that it's necessary to lie to him about some things because she doesn't feel he needs to know everything. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but it just kind of sounds like there's a little break in the foundation up over there while you're always calling other people out heavily on their situation. Now, she can never do an interview without mentioning Simone. What does Simone and Cecil and how she chooses to raise her kids have to do with you and the questions that are being asked about you and your family? I just never understand that about Heavenly. She always likes to deflect from what she has going on to talk about other people, to throw them into the fire to avoid speaking about herself. So let's get into this. Let's go. Shout out to US Weekly.
think that everybody goes through the same things, whether it's finances, whether it's relationship. And I see both sides of the story. I see how, you know, as the woman, and we're working hard and we're building our relationship with our family, that we can be iced out. And she doesn't have a girl. She's got all 3 boys. So it's different for her. And I think women think differently from men. They just do. I mean, my husband, I think totally different from me. We argue all the time. But one thing about our household is different than other people. I'm never going to disrespect my husband in public or anywhere else. And that's pretty much on different, but we all go through the same things. But I am looking at Simone like, wow, you put it all out there. And hands down to you for doing it. You know what I mean? I don't know if I could have done that in that way. I mean, we felt it. We need she needs a Golden Globe or something for that. That was amazing that, you know, she showed that. And we know that a lot of women, professional women, go through that. I think that everybody goes through the same things, whether
it's called transparency, Heavenly. That's something that you don't have because you're so guarded. You're about image. Simone is to a point where she doesn't give a fuck anymore. She's not happy. She's going to vocalize that. And I take my hat off to her for doing that. Okay. Cecil has taken her through a lot over the years. And if she feels like she wants to vent and tell that, I take my hat off to her for doing that, because a lot of women can, you know, resonate with her in terms of how that is, especially if you're in a marriage with a spouse that doesn't, you know, you know, I guess, build you up and assist you in things that you need to be assisted in and make you feel special and all the things that Simone is saying that Cecil doesn't do. So it's great for her to be on this show to vocalize that, whereas Heavenly just, you know, sporadically saying, oh, me and Daddy, we argue all the time. Or, you know, I haven't talked to my son in a long time. Why didn't you talk to your son? See, people are asking, people want to know who the real Heavenly is, but Heavenly wants to appear to be this person who is just flawless and doesn't have any negative things in her life, or her kids are so perfect. And that's just not the case. People fuck up. People have things in their lives that they do that they're not so proud of. With you being on a platform such as Married to Medicine, I think a lot of women would be able to be drawn to you and respect you more if you become a little more transparent and be a little bit more honest about who you are and what you bring into the show. I mean, right? Yes, Simone is loud. Yes, Simone is fucking annoying sometimes, but Simone is transparent. And that is something I think a lot of people appreciate about her versus Heavenly, who everybody's just like, oh, I cannot stand this bitch. Okay. And it's just that. All right. I'm just saying, but she cannot do an interview without sneaking something in there with Simone. What does Simone have to do with somebody asking you a question about you? You're a dentist, you're running for political office, you have this situation with your kids, you're a married woman, you're a businesswoman, you have other things going on. Why would Simone even come up in that? I would be promoting my businesses and talking about myself. Simone would not get any clout and or shine in an interview, not for me. Right? Why is Simone always in your mouth, girl? Put Damon in there. Oh, did I say that? Move right along, girl. Let's move along. Croy Bierman, honey, who used to be married to Kim Zolciak, it seems that she's pushed Croy, child, to find the Lord. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, I take my hat off to anybody who has been through a very tumultuous marriage, situationship, relationship, whatever the case may be, or just a situation in life. And it draws you to be closer to God. That is what it appears to have happened here with Croy. Let's get into it, child. Croy, he's taking pictures with the Bible and all of that. Y'all know Kim took him through hell and spent up his little football pension on gambling and all of that. And child, they had to sell everything from their wigs to the drawers, and their cars were being repoed. Their house was foreclosed on, and well, almost foreclosed at least 3 times to where they had to move out of their home. Croy had to go get him a warehouse job so that he can take care of himself and do what he needed to do. It's a hot ass mess. But through all of that, Croy has found some spirituality, and it appears that Croy may be dating someone. Let's get in his business right quick, right? Your mama told you not to marry her. I just want to say that, Croy, if you watching my show. Okay. Your mama said don't marry her. See, some people you just smash and dash. Some people you just supposed to smash and dash. Don't wife them, or don't marry them, because some people just, you know, some people just don't fit the bill. But let's get into Croy. All right. So Croy says, as my story continues, God holds the pen, each chapter authorized by his grace. I like that, right? I love that for you, Croy. Okay. Sounds like he's finding his inner peace after being in such turmoil with Kim. All right. That's a nice picture, honey. You holding the good word over there. Okay. That's how you got to do to keep from snapping off on the bitch and wind up in prison with all the shit that Kim put him through. Baby, I see why you don't went up over here and got saved. Okay. So whose hands are these on his face, y'all? That's not Kim's hands. Whose hands are these on your face, Croy? It's like someone is reassuring him, like, baby, it's gonna be okay. Like, oh my God, I'm here now. Don't worry about it. Like, have no fear. I'm here. That's what it's given, right? So it's given that Croy may be dating. He might have found a real one who is there to maybe hold him down, and that's his peace. That's what you need after you've been in a situation like that with Kim. You need somebody to come in, honey, and be your peace. And it seems like that's what Croy has found, allegedly, because these are women's hands, of course. We're gonna have to wait and see, because it appears that Croy is very private. Okay, Croy is very private with everything that's going on between he and Kim and the kids and all of that. They do have shared custody where the kids are with him sometimes, and the kids are with Kim as well. Y'all know he helped Kim raise her daughters, Brielle, and I forget the other daughter's name, child. But yeah. So he adopted them, and he became a father to them because their fathers weren't in their life. So Croy has done the stand-up thing, all right? And he's been from what I hear, a great father to their kids. But it appears that Croy is moving on, and he's kind of getting back into the groove of life, but he's definitely throwing in some spirituality there. And I like that for him, okay? So shout out to Croy for doing that. I have nothing negative to say about Croy, except for the fact you should have married Kim. That's it, right? I love that for Croy. I do. And he still look good. Croy's not a bad looking white guy, okay? So I know some woman was going to snatch his ass up. All right, he got a nice little butt back there. So, you know, a woman was going to hop up on that. Okay, he getting his money back up. He's keeping himself looking good out here. He's not letting the stress of what he's dealing with between he and Kim, you know, have him out here looking 40 years older. Like Croy is doing the damn thing. So he's finding some inner peace, it seems, with God. So shout out to you, Croy, for that. All right, let's get into some reality TV news. All right, that I know y'all gonna be able to use. I pulled some good topics too. Y'all get ready to gag, honey, in a minute. Yeah, Kim took him through there, girl. He through there, girl. Let me stop, because that ain't funny. That I don't wish that on nobody. Okay, but let's get into Drew Sidora, because she got some good news. Shout out to Braxton Family Value fan page. Let's get into it. Y'all know who Drew Sidora is. Y'all know she's in a new movie we just talked about yesterday. I showed you guys the clip where she's going to be playing a double role, where it looks like her twin sister or someone got out of prison. And I forget the name of the movie. How did I do that, Lord? But anywho, she has a new movie coming out, so Drew is doing well. She's also a spokesperson for Portia's Go Naked hairline. I don't know how long that's going to last, since she's come out to say that she and Dennis had something going on. I don't know how true that is. Maybe it's a storyline. I'm not sure. But Drew Sidora, you guys, they're saying it's securing the bag. So shout out to her for that. That's one of the reasons why she and Ralph started having issues, because going into their relationship, she said that Ralph was the breadwinner. But as her star began to rise, she started being on TV shows. She started getting that Bravo money. Her money surpassed him. And that's when their problems in their marriage began, right? You know, some men, they do not like when a woman make more money than them. That becomes very, you know, it bothers them. It bothers them. Look at Teyana Taylor and her marriage to Amon Shumpert. I'm sorry, I renamed him Amon Shumpert, right? And Ralph is the same way. I don't feel like Martell liked the fact that Melody's money surpassed him either, because he always loved to remind her, you were just a school teacher. Like, as long as you down here, oh, they love you. But don't mess around and they here and you go here. Oh, they hate that shit. But let's get into Drew, though. So they said that Drew Sidora secured the major bag. So that girl Drew is winning big, reportedly locking in a $1.2 million check, honey, for her upcoming role on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So if she's going to be $1.2 million with Portia, I think they're saying getting $2 million. That's going to make her probably the second highest paid on the show. Okay. So it says for her role on Real Housewives of Atlanta, as I just said that she first joined the show back in 2020, earning around $300K. So that's a huge jump, right? Girl, that's a huge jump for her debut season. And since then, she's been on a steady come up. So as her checks grew, so did the tension. It says that Drew opened up about becoming the sole breadwinner in her marriage to Ralph Pittman. All right. Saying that men can't always take it when women earn more. And that's a true thing, right? Some men just cannot take that shit. They make her feel this big. Said, but that's just the time that we're living in, girl. Said that now she's focused on her glow up, girl, preparing for upcoming film roles, which she's doing, and working on her second album. So I respect that. Get your money, Drew. Get your money. Said that Drew said it best, that she's leveling up in every way. I like that for her. Okay. Drew is her own boss. She's focusing on what she needs to focus on. She's not sitting at home crying over Ralph's broke, stupid ass. lying, cheating ass. Okay, he's probably down there in Florida again with some biatch. But so what do y'all think about that? I like that for Drew. Her money is growing. She's doing well. So we have to keep our eye on Drew's door and see what she got going on. But for now, she is in a new movie on Tubi, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be good. I said I'm gonna try to watch it, and I'm gonna have to remember to do so. All right, let's move along. Let's get into some Portia since we talked her up, right? We got to talk about Portia now since we talked Portia up. Let's get this up there. All right, so you guys know Sway the Pro, which is Portia's girlfriend, because you know she's dating her girl now. Portia appears to be out of town filming for some show, and she sent her girlfriend Sway the Pro a gift. So let's look at this damn gift, all right? Because she seems to be very happy about it. Let's get into it, child. Shout out to the Shade Room. Let's go.
Y'all, so my babe is out of town filming for a show, right? Look what she sent me while she out of town. Babe sent me a pillow, okay? She said, you're not going to forget about me. Child. Okay. And she looking good. Babe, this is crazy. And it's so big. I don't know if y'all can see how tall it really is. Babe, you sound special.
She going to be in there humping on that pillow, child. I can see you now.
Okay. Let me put this right in the bed with me.
See? Did I tell you?
No, I'm getting your reaction to send it to you.
She did not like it.
Yeah, P. Yeah, P.
Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta because I need y'all to see how big this pillow is. All right. Damn near life size. Thank you, baby. My baby. I miss you, girl.
Women in the chat, put a 1 if that's something that you would like your significant other to send you as like a gift. If there were a way, would you like for them to send you a life-size pillow of themselves? Would you guys like that as a gift? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you would like that. Put a 2 if it's a hell no for you. Let me know. Y'all sound off in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you would like, if your significant other was gone out of town working or gone for some time, okay, military, whatever the reason, and they send you a gift, which is a life-size pillow of themselves. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you would like that as a gift. Put a 2 if it's a hell no for you.
Y'all, so my babe is out of town filming for a show.
I see 2s. Y'all say y'all done with me. What do you do? Okay, what do you do? Child, no. Okay, my husband doesn't send me no shit like that. No. Okay, I don't want it. Let's move along into some Chris Fletcher news since we're in reality TV, because he is on a reality TV. Y'all like, hell to the no. I know that's right. I ain't mad at it. Okay. Somebody said, no. It's a cute gesture, but no, right? It's a cute gesture. Somebody said, I will. Says 2, no, thank you. Right. I don't see 2s. I don't see no 1s. Y'all, if you want to put a 1, you can. We're not gonna drag you because you put a 1. I promise. I always like to just get a poll of what you guys think, how y'all feel. Nobody's gonna drag anybody if you vote differently than someone else. It is what it is. It's just a poll. All right, let's get into Chris Fletcher, because a lot of people had some things to say about Chris. Like, Chris, what the hell you talking about? You went and got them damn license back while you on here. Let's just play your shit, because Chris, shout out to one of my subbies for sending me this. So what is it? Mentality Mentorship launches December the 7th. It appears to be a little older this past December. So it's something that he's promoting. I gotta give it to Chris. Chris always look great when he suit up, right? And he's promoting his businesses. So I gotta give him that. He definitely be getting the eye of the ladies. I looked at the comments, and baby, they're in the comments like, oh my God, he's so fine. Like, oh my God, Chris. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, Chris like all the ladies. Like, go look at it. Go look in the DMs. Hell, he might hit you up in the damn DMs, right? Y'all pardon me, my sinuses are acting a fool today.
Look, come on, guys. Do you really think that this all came to me by chance? No, it's because I did not do it alone. I had important people, good people around me, helping me. That's why it's important for you to join my community now. Click the link below.
Okay.
Hey, look, come on, guys. Do you really think that this all came to me by chance? No, it's because I did not do it alone.
I'm gonna give it to Chris and Nell. I think this is why the Scotts are so mad at Chris and Nell, because they really do show black business, and they also show wealth on the show. So like this is what we were looking for when we saw wealthy black married couples. You know, that's what was originally introduced to us when we saw Mel and Martell originally. They pretty much showed that they lived in a huge house. They were driving the nice cars. They were about their business. They had the $1 million business, Holt and Holt. And then when they brought Chris and Nell on the show, they kind of showed the same thing. And I think that's what drew people to them, is because they were showing, you know, this wealthy black family who's married, who, you know, driving the nice cars, their businesses were thriving and doing well. When we saw the Scotts, it was like a whole facade, right? So now Tisha and Marcel running out here, taking out loans all over the goddamn place, trying to get to that level of where Chris and Nell are, trying to have the biggest house on the show, trying to do all these things, renting and leasing cars, child. And shit getting allegedly repoed and whatnot. I can put a receipt if I need to. But so I always said I felt like Chris and Nell was next up on the show as far as showing real wealth and real businesses that are doing well. That you know, Nell's business, I think they said her daycare, she's had that over 20 years or something. Like shit, she's been doing the damn thing for quite some time. And they also have a cleaning business. I think he's gotten his license back from what I read somewhere. Chris Fletcher did lose his license, his real estate license, for a little bit, but I hear that he's gotten them back by now. So he's doing well, still doing that. Plus, they're getting the Love and Marriage Huntsville checks as well. So I feel like that's one of the things that's rubbing the Scotts the wrong way, is because when you see Chris and Nell, it's like no facade. What you see is what you get. You see their house, that's their house in the background. Okay, you guys saw that house on the show. They riding around in they have several luxury cars that we've seen. So Chris and Nell, they're doing very well for themselves. So shout out to them, right? I mean, if anybody's next up, since Mel has left the show, ain't nobody checking for Martell. It's definitely Chris and Nell that's next up. And I think that's why it's so much tension on Love and Marriage Huntsville, is because the Scotts were like, oh, we automatically falling into that spot. But they were like, hold up, stop in the name of love, honey. Because Nell and Chris, they really doing the shit out here, right? So shout out to Chris. He's getting a lot of love from the ladies in the comments. I know he appreciate that, because he sure do stay in them damn DMs. I know that. But let's move on, okay? Y'all sound off. Shout out to Chris for doing the damn thing. All right, let's get into this more real reality TV. The people are calling Ashley Darby from Real Housewives of Potomac a predator in the Bravo universe, Lord. Let's get into that. Now, they're saying that about Ashley. Let's go ahead and share so y'all can see with me, because she was messing around with Sharice Jordan's son. My thing is, that's not predatory behavior, because her son is 25 years old. We've talked about this till I'm damn green in the face, right? But anyway, so this other person has now chimed in to go in on Ashley, calling her a Bravo predator, making it seem like the person's name is Luke Goberson. And he has some type of feud with Ashley, and he is taking up for Sharice Jackson Jordan's son. His name is Jackson. And he had like a little fling of some sort with Ashley Darby a little bit back. They're saying that this happened over a year or so ago when the two of them slept together. But they're saying that Ashley, according to Jackson, what he said on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, is that Ashley brought this situation back up on the show for a storyline and clout. So now they're trying to call Ashley this predator of Bravo, like she's been messing around with other people's son. Like, is that the last son, or is that another son that she's messed with on the show? I don't know. But I cannot let them call her a pedo, not in this situation, because again, the son is 25. He did approach Ashley. He did show some type of, interest in her and was flirtatious with her, and they wound up taking it further because they did tongue kiss, and from the tongue kiss, they did go to the bed, honey. And from Ashley's perspective, they did it more than one time. So I guess it was good the first time, so she went back for seconds. But let's get into this. All right. Jackson Jordan says unleashes a scorching attack on Ashley Darby. Shout out to the Real Housewives of Potomac. That's where I found it. Okay. So let's continue. Jackson Jordan unleashes a scorching attack on Ashley Darby, calling her the most terrifying predator in the Bravo universe. Not terrifying, predator, Lord. Now they said this feud just turned Farrell, said that Luke Goberson has officially stepped into the chaos, throwing himself in front of Jackson Jordan and launching a blistering no-holds-barred assault on Ashley Darby that left fans stunned, child. I said, oh, why you jumping in it? Because I think he can hold his own, right? Now, in a shocking accusation, Luke branded Ashley a predator, claiming that she strategically targets younger men, not for love, but to siphon their energy, relevance, and youth in a twisted bid to remain forever untouched by time, girl. Oh, that sounds like a poem. Oh my, let's continue. Now, according to Luke, it says that this isn't flirtation or confidence, it's calculation. Let me find out Ashley's out here calculated, girl. Now, it said that he alleges that Ashley thrives on power imbalances, preying on men with less experience to feed her ego while discarding them once the supply runs dry. Ooh. That's some accusations. Now, the language was brutal, the implication darker, that Ashley's charm is a weapon. Oh, girl. And her dating history is a pattern, not a coincidence. Let me find out, girl. Now, it said that social media erupted instantly with some applauding Luke for saying what others are afraid to say about Ashley, while others accused him of crossing a dangerous line, right? Because you gotta have proof when you say this. Now, she could sue you for defamation if you don't have proof that she out here on some predatory behavior, right? Now, again, Jackson Jordan was 25 during the time that he and Ashley had this rendezvous, if you want to call it that. So that would not make her a pedo because he was fully a grown ass man. Now, if we know about her being with a teenager or somebody younger than that, if there's something that y'all know that we don't, then kindly put that out there. But if not, you can't just be throwing out the predatory predator of Bravo out there and giving her that title if you don't have proof, because she can spin the block and sue your motherfucking ass, right? Because that's a title that you don't want to be attached to. But they said that one thing is undeniable, that this accusation detonated the Bravo universe, and the fallout is only just beginning. Child, let me find out. Ashley is our chair. Now, this is the guy that's going after Ashley right here when my mouse is moving. This is the guy, Luke. This is Jackson Jordan, which is Sharice Jordan's son. Y'all know that's Ashley Darby from Real Housewives of Potomac, where my mouse is moving, child. So this is Jackson right here, and Jackson and Ashley shared a kiss, and they also were said to be bumping knobs down there a couple times as well. Now, obviously, Jackson and Luke must be some type of friends. They probably had a conversation off the record, but Luke has taken it upon himself to speak out and then call Ashley Darby this predator of Bravo. So I don't know how Ashley is going to handle this, if she's going to sue the shit out of him for putting that out there about her, because y'all know Ashley like old men. Y'all know she lived for a good worm or two, honey, because they say old men give you worms. But y'all know she was married to Michael Darby, who was running around touching men's butts and whatnot. And of course, you know, they were saying that Michael Darby go the other way. Of course, Ashley has announced on the show that she was messing with women and men too. So it's like anything to go, right? Anything goes for Ashley. She don't give a hot damn if you're a boy, girl. Well, don't say boy, girl. A woman or a man, because I don't want to put that out there that I feel like she's a predator. But she like women and men. Okay, and being with Michael Darby, it was said that he liked men. So I don't know. The whole thing was weird. I feel like she was with Michael Darby for financial reasons, for a come up, and a storyline. Okay, she hurried up and had 2 kids by him, so she secured the bag 2 times. But in this situation with Jackson Jordan, he's fully an adult. So I cannot say that Ashley is a pedo. Is it weird that she's dating one of her co-star sons? Hell yeah, we talked about that before. It's breaking all types of girl codes, but I cannot say that she is a pedo unless there's something, Luke, that you know about that we don't. Please share, though. I'll be happy to entertain it right here on my show. Let's continue. Robin Dixon. Let's get into her from Real Housewives of Potomac. Shout out to Reality Buzz Daily, honey. Let's keep going, because Robin is suing Bravo. That means your motherfucking ass ain't coming back on the show. Well, you won't come back anyway, because they didn't want your ass. You were boring when you were there. Girl, you were this. That's called a snooze fest, sis. When you were on Real Housewives of Potomac, that's why they kept asking, is Juan Dixon here? Because they were trying to get ratings from anybody, right? They were trying to get anybody to help Robin out. They were asking, child, is Juan going to be here? Karen always was asking, is Juan going to be here? She was like, no, Juan's not going to be here. They were like, because you ain't giving shit, girl. But so Robin Dixon, they're saying, you guys, is officially Bravo's biggest legal nightmare, okay? They know a few people that sued Bravo. Nene is just coming from under the Bravo curse. I'm going to just go ahead and say it. Y'all know how that shit turned out for her when she sued Bravo, NBC Universal, right? She couldn't work for them. She couldn't even wash the windows down there on the set. They won't fuck with her at all. So she's finally from under that nightmare. But they're saying here that Robin Dixon is suing Bravo. Now, we also know about Britt Eady, who also has a lawsuit of $20 million that she's suing Bravo for. She'll probably never be able to come back as well, okay? Because they don't like that. When you sue your job, they ain't trying to have your ass working for them, right? But let's get into Robin Dixon so we can see what the hell this is about. Because child. So Robin Dixon has managed to go from fired housewife to full-blown litigant in record time, child. Ooh, now this says that the Real Housewives of Potomac alone stunned the network by filing a massive lawsuit alleging that Bravo is shamelessly using her reasonably shady brand and likeness, if she has one, to market season 10 without cutting her a check. Let me find out. Bravo is not checking for your damn reasonably shady podcast. They don't have about probably 3 people watching the bitch when you do go live. But anywho, so that is a podcast that she and Giselle share where they get on there and talk about everybody else's business. Ain't nobody checking for that shit, right? So the reasonably shady star, ooh, that's loosely, is clearly over the friend of treatment. Y'all know that she was saying that she felt that she was being treated as a friend of on the show versus being a main cast member. At one point in time she was, but Robin wasn't given anything on the show. So she kind of was like a friend of. She was following Giselle around and being Giselle's lapdog on the show, right? So it says that she was claiming that the network is profiting off her image while she hasn't received a single cent since her departure. They said it's a bold move that has the legal department at Bravo scrambling to respond. I think they got great lawyers. They ain't worried about that shit, right? I don't think she getting shit. I'll be honest. They said that even her former castmates are reportedly shocked by the escalation, with some wondering if Robin is burning the final bridge back to the franchise. Now, she did say on her Reasonably Shady podcast that she was open to coming back to the show. But just know, if you file a lawsuit against Bravo and NBC Universal, it's going to be hard to come back. That's a slap in Andy's face, who is the gatekeeper over at Bravo anyway. So he's just now giving Nene a chance to come back. Nene's been off the show for how long now? 5, 6, 7 years or so. Hasn't been that long. It's been a minute. They was not checking for her ass at all. But it says, while Bravo tries to keep the focus on the new season's drama, says that Robin is busy proving that she will not be silenced or exploited, and that when it comes to her business, it's officially time to pay up or shut up. You better go ahead and shut up then, because they damn sure ain't about to pay up. What y'all think about that? So Robin Dixon is suing Bravo because she feels they're using her likeness without her consent, and they've not paid her a single motherfucking dime. So what y'all think? Sound off. Let's move on, honey. We got more. There's more. Monique Slaughter, honey, out here telling everybody business and messing with everybody's man. So shout out to Real Housewives of, I think it's Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's get into that, child, because this is tea. Ooh, Shaq is a whole whore. He's a whore out here. We got to say it. We got to call it what it is. Shawnee said that the whole time she was married to Shaq, all he did was sleep around and mess around with women. That's why she chose to get away from his ass and sent that money to those offshore accounts, honey, right? Ooh, child. Has it been 7 years? It's been a while since Nene was on the show. Let's get into this tea, child, because when I saw this, I said, baby. All right, so Love and Hip Hop star and Little Fizz' baby mama, okay, from the group B2K, Monique Slaughter, honey, who is the woman accused of threatening and stalking singer Tank Girl. We talked about that, so that's not shocking. They said, in my previous post, revealed that the most famous celebrity she ever dated was Shaq. Now, I never knew she dated Shaq, but I knew she had a fling or two with singer Tank during the time that he was dating his now wife, okay? He and his wife were not married at the time. They were like dating, like getting ready to be married. But he was smashing Monique Slaughter on the side. But then Monique went in whenever she saw that the relationship wasn't going to be exclusive and he wasn't going to leave his girlfriend to be with her, then she exposed him, and that pissed Tank off, right? So let's continue. So she says that she was with him off and on for 4 years. Him meaning Shaq, okay? That she was with him off and on for 4 years because he kept cheating. This was during the time that I think that he might have been with Shawnee. Let's see. Now, I said that he told her that they were in an exclusive relationship and that he was ready to settle down and tired of being a player. But then she caught him with Roxy Diaz. Now, y'all know who Roxy Diaz is. She just came out to say that she's openly dating actor Anthony Anderson, right? Child, Roxy been passed around more than a basketball in the whole damn in the NBA though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to clock your coochie miles, Roxy, but baby, you've been around, baby. You have been passed around quite a bit in the industry, okay? I just told y'all that she literally was just dating singer Joe. They dated for about 3.5 years or so. And I'm not sure what happened with that relationship, but they wound up breaking up, and she very quickly jumped over there and got with Anthony Anderson. So I feel like she's trying to keep her feet wet, among other things, in the industry with these men who have a lot of money because she likes the money because she likes to live a certain lifestyle. So I didn't even know that she was fucking around with Shaq. Damn, Roxy. So it said that the same woman that Lisa Ray girl accused of sleeping with her husband. Did I tell y'all Roxy was loose? So not only were you messing with Shaq, Joe, let's go ahead and walk him down. Shaq, Joe, Michael Missick, because that was Lisa Ray's ex-husband, okay? Right? Michael Missick, that's his name, I remember. Damn. And now you with Anthony Anderson. That's just 4 that we just know right off the bat. All right. It's plenty more, trust me. They said that she forgave him and to get her back. Hold on. She forgave him, and to get her back, her and Shaq got matching tattoos. Well, that don't never change shit. I ain't getting no tattoo of no damn man. Anywho, it goes on to say that he told her that they were going to make plans for New Year's Eve, but instead he took Hoops from Flavor of Love to the Bahamas. Y'all remember Hoops, y'all? Hoops, and I remember Hoops and Shaq dating. I remember seeing a lot of pictures floating around social media with the two of them, where she would be standing, like Shaq would be here, she'd be standing way down here, because y'all know Shaq is tall as hell, right? But he and Hoops did date for quite some time, so I do remember that interaction. So it said that then there was another woman. Pulling all these women. Well, I know it's the money, child, because he ain't fine. But it says, and she realized that he was playing her. So it said that she says that every time she would confront him about cheating, that he would block her number and then break up, and then he would pop back up again over and over every time. So it's given like, leave me alone, let me cheat in peace. You're one of many, and when I'm ready for you, I will call for you. Don't catch feelings, just wait. That's the energy that he was giving Moniece, but Moniece was falling in love. Ain't this juicy? My Lord. So it said that she said that he even moved down the street from her and would interact with her son. See, Shaq, you playing too many fucking games here. Now, it goes on to say that she says that he would block her and that she would change her number, and then he pop up on social media trying to see her again. So it's like as soon as she would try to move on with her life and probably start dating someone else, he would probably be stalking her from social media and like, oh, let me get back in there because it seemed like she getting too far gone. Let me hit her up in the DM, be like, hey, let's go out and hang out a little bit. And she will fall for that shit every time. Y'all know Shaq money is super long, so he can pull any woman he wants, all right? Now, we know he ain't shit in the bedroom, according to Superhead, who's been with everyone as well, because she also slept with Shaq. And Superhead, honey, said that Shaq was always nasty and slimy and sweaty, that he would sweat out her sheets anytime that she would have those interactions with him, and she would have to change her sheets because they would be so wet and nasty from him just laying there and sweating all over her shit. And she also said his feet stank real bad, too. This is Superhead talking. Now, I said that the singer Tank did say that her kitty was good, child. Oh, not the kitty. Let me find out Monique's kitty was good. Said that Tank did say that her kitty cat was good, but he won't trying to be with her like full time, right? So Tank is married to the girl that he was cheating on with Moniece right now, and they have children together. But I think a man know that you really can't turn no hoe into a housewife. I feel like Monique was trying to be one of those girls to date up so that she could probably get wifed up by a baller or someone that had a very substantial bank account so that she could be, living real comfortable and whatnot. But so Tank did not wipe her up, and Shaq continued to play the shit out of her. Shaq like young girls. I'm just going to say it. Shaq like young girls. He does, right? But he cheated the whole damn time that he was with Shawnee, and that's why she had all the kids by him that she could, and pulled all that money out of the account and put it in them offshore accounts, and he didn't even realize the shit was gone, right? Shaq had so much money he didn't even realize millions of dollars were gone from his accounts, and she was steady stacking that shit up and did not have to give the money back. Y'all remember? But so shout out to Shaq for being a whole ass nigga out here and messing with all these people, and shout out to Moniece for giving your coochie away to everybody that you could and still ain't got nowhere. Like, who are you, girl? Where are you in life? Oh, back at the house. Never mind. What y'all think about that, girl? That's tea, right? Oh, that was some good tea. All right, let's continue. Let's get into Lil Scrappy. Okay, everybody's mama's boy. Y'all know he been around too. Scrappy said he ain't never cheated. Okay, Scrappy said I don't cheat. We know that's a damn lie. But let's get into what he had to say. We'll entertain these damn lies, okay? Oh, that's some tea, y'all. That's some tea. Oh my God, I love it. All right, so shout out to one more for the game. Let's get into it. Little Scrappy goes off and said that Bambi on the Bambi cheating rumors and why he broke up with his ex-girlfriend Brittany. I mean, do we care really? But we'll listen anyway. Let's get into it.
Somebody said, stop cheating. Problems can be fixed, but cheating is a deal breaker.
Child.
Well, I never cheated. You feel what I'm saying? It was said that I cheated, but I never cheated. It's all good. That shows you how much you know about me and my life. You know only TV. It's okay. Be a sucker ducker. You feel what I'm saying? Be a smucker. I'm gonna call you a smucker. I did end up doing something at a certain time, but it was for a certain reason, and I still.
Okay, so you just said you did not cheat, but then you double back and say you did wind up doing something for another time. So that means you did cheat, and for whatever reason, even if that person cheated on you, it still does not make it right for you to go and cheat as well. All right, this getting back at a person. If they cheat on you, you go and cheat on them, and you think that you just that you should be able to do that because they did such and such thing to you. I always say just leave. Right? I'm not trying to be cheating back on you. I'm gonna leave your ass and I'm gonna level up on your ass. Okay. I done told y'all the best revenge is your paper and leveling up on a nigga. Let them see that you're doing better without them. That hurt them the most, right? As long as you stand there putting up with their shit, oh, they love it. But mess around and walk off and leave their ass and level up on them. Oh, they cannot stand that shit. That hurt them so deep, baby. They have to go and get them jumper cables at the damn emergency room on their ass and they be about to die. Oh, they be about to die when they see that shit. But somebody said he sound like Shamar. Let's continue with his lying ass.
It shouldn't have did. But you at your own home and you get paper sent to you for some you ain't did, you're gonna go do it. You're gonna go do it.
So he's alluding to the fact he was home. Because he and Bambi during the time they were married, Scrappy didn't pay his part of the rent. And we talked about this before, but let me refresh your memory. During the time that he and Bambi were together, married to be exact, they have 3-4 kids together? I think 3. And Scrappy didn't have his part of the rent for whatever reason. And Bambi wound up having to move. She had to pack up all their stuff from the home that they were living in. Scrappy went and got a house somewhere else and left Bambi to figure it out with their kids. I wouldn't have went back to his ass. I'm just saying. She is, girl, you bold. You are bold. A nigga got you put out with your kids and you go back to him like it's a chop, right? It's a chop. But so he's saying that Bambi had him served rather with some divorce papers for infidelities, of course. So he was like, well, why not go out and do what she said that I'm doing, right? So he felt justified. There's a great word to plug there. He felt justified to go step out and do the shit because he was being accused of doing it. So let's continue.
Right then, they just take care of everything. Why are we talking about this? So old. No, my marriage wouldn't have worked. Somebody said because you don't know the real. Like you don't know the real. You just getting TV. Like when the TV go off, what is happening? It's something happening. It's something happening. So the that you didn't see is happening when you're not looking, when you're not watching TV.
Okay, this is the girl here, Brittany, that he said he's no longer with. I feel like she was only dating him for clout and to get on the show. Yeah, I said it. I feel like the only reason why this girl, because I hear that she's very educated, that she kind of got her head on her shoulders, she's doing her thing, but I feel like she was trying to get some clout and be with Scrappy, kind of like how Bambi was doing in the beginning, being in the hot tub, trying to land somebody on the show so that she could be relevant and be on the show and get some money, right? She was trying to be with Benzino. She was also trying to be with Kurt, who was fully married to Rashida at the time. So neither one of them took the bait. So here comes Scrappy with his stupid, desperate ass and start messing around with Bambi. And here they come married with kids now. So I feel like this girl down here was trying to do the same thing because they feel like if they can be attached in some type of way to these guys, that sure enough, the show is going to come back. And because I'm your girlfriend, I'll get to be on the show and get that clout, right? So let's continue.
I just blame that on me and my ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? We that up badly. I've been single for like 3 months now.
But he's been single, but you still messing with Bambi. You guys are going to church together. Y'all going to events together. Y'all been seen booed up together. And you should. If that's still your wife, hey, great for you. I'm not going to never tell a man and his wife what to do. But it just gives weird. It just gives weird energy.
Been single for 3 months. And I don't think it's nothing I'm doing to no woman. Man, I don't think it's nothing that I'm doing. Y'all may have seen me going out and doing this, but I wasn't with nobody. You know what I'm saying? That if you thought I was with somebody, that was all your in your mind. Like that was everything that was working in your mind. Like I ain't been with nobody in 3 years since I've been divorced. I be making bad decisions a lot when it comes to love.
You sure do. That threesome baby was probably the worst decision you ever made. Okay. Like seriously, he had a threesome with 2 girls. One of the girls that he was having a threesome with wound up getting pregnant, and now he has a baby with said girl, which means you were not using protection. So that was probably the dumbest decision you ever made. In addition to getting married to Bambi, who was only looking to get with somebody so she can be relevant as well. But we'll stick with the threesome baby situation as the worst decision ever made for now. Okay.
I make a lot of bad decisions.
You do. You really do.
When it comes to love, and it don't even be me. I ain't with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let nobody have at me or harm me. Nah, we gotta make it together. We gotta be together.
But anywho, what do y'all think about Scrappy saying he hasn't cheated on anyone? What he's saying is that people think that he's with someone because he's seen with somebody. He says, but for 3 years, ever since he and Bambi split up, that he hasn't really been with anybody since then. But you were dating this girl right here, and you just said y'all not together no more. So that's not totally true. Maybe he's just too high because he do look high there. All right, let's get into this next topic. I'm not going to hold you guys too much longer. Let's get through it. I pulled so many topics this morning. Oh my God, because there's so much going on Saturday. Oh my God, there's so many things going on. I'll be trying to get this to you guys. Shout out to my mixtapes. Let's go. So a woman found Travis Hunter's wallet, you guys. And although his wife came to pick it up because she was saying that she need him to come and pick it up. I'm like, why does he have to come and pick it up? If he sent his wife to come and pick up his wallet, then give the wallet to his wife and stop being a stupid ass bitch out here looking for clout and attention. I think she wanted to probably meet him and probably flirt with him or something like that, and maybe ask for like some type of reward for giving back said wallet. But it says that and although his wife came to pick up the wallet, that she wanted Travis himself to contact her to say thank you. I feel like you wanted more out of this situation, right? So the girl's name is Brooks Cassandra. She says, I'm still waiting on Travis Hunter to say thank you himself, not himself, girl. I said that everyone said thank you, but him. So I don't know where he left this damn wallet, okay, somewhere in Florida. So it says that according to this, it says that the Florida woman wants Travis Hunter to contact her and personally say thank you for finding his purse and wallet. What he doing first? With all of his documents at Walmart. So obviously he left it at Walmart, even though his wife came to pick them up and said thank you for returning said items. But she didn't want the wife to come. She wanted him to come, and it's given maybe you want to push up on him or have some extracurricular activities or something like that. Because I don't see the problem if his wife came to get it. That should have been enough. That should have been it. You shouldn't have been still online, clout chasing behind this. Like, what is going on, right? Y'all in the comments got me rolling. Oh my God, right? Girl, if you don't get this woman, if you don't get this man, wife this stuff and move on. So she says, can someone tell Travis Hunter I got his man bag, please? Okay. Then down here it says Stephon Davis, his wife got it. So she's announcing that the wife came to get it. So I feel like she was feeling away because he sent his wife to come and pick his shit up and he didn't come personally. So she's like, I need a personal thank you from him. Bitch, if you don't go somewhere and sit down, right? You putting 20 on 10 right now. You are. You're doing a lot. You are doing the most, girl. No, he does not need to personally thank you. He sent his wife to do that. All right. They are a couple. They're one. They are one. So she thanked you. He said it as well. I think she wanted something else more. That's what it gives. Put it more in the chat if y'all think she wanted something more than a thank you. Because she is still, this is like the second post I've seen with her talking about this damn wallet and this man bag. Okay. It's nice. It's a little Louis. I got one of them down there. But anywho, yeah, let me know. Says send her $10 to be done. Not $10, girl. I mean, Or, you know, just to be nice, because, you know, a lot of times if someone leaves something like that behind, something that precious or that, you know, important behind, because your license and all that shit and the credit cards, I'm pretty sure was in there as well. I'm not sure how he left his shit like that, but it would have been nice to say, hey, here's $100. Thank you so much for returning this to me, because, oh my God, I don't know what I've had to do. If I had to go back to DMV, to the Social Security office, like, shit, you could have been in line for days trying to get your shit back. So it would have been nice to give him like a little gift or whatever if someone found your stuff. But I feel like she had ulterior motives in terms of wanting him to come versus the wife to come and pick his shit up, right? Because he's busy. He's an athlete. He's probably training. He don't got time to go down there and do that if the wife can swing by there and get that shit right. She trying to gargle balls. That's what it gives. You trying to gargle some balls and get in there. Okay, that's what you're trying to do. You trying to break up a happy home. That's what I'm feeling. But thank y'all for voting on that. I see the ones in there. All right, so let's get into this next topic, okay? So this guy named I think he's a rapper. Finesse the Times says that he's been waiting to catch Offset child who just paid off his $1.2 million taxes, slipping into casinos where he seems to reside all the time now. That nigga stay in the casinos. All right, I ain't never seen the brokest nigga in a casino. But let's get into it, honey. So he said he is waiting to catch Offset, honey, slipping in them damn casinos. He said, I'm going to beat his ass up off the machine. You got to see me. So it appears that Offset had something to say about Homeboy. And now he's vocalizing on live that if and when he see Offset, it's going to be completely up and stuck. And he just better not see him at any casino in Vegas with his ass sitting on there, slot machines or any machine. He going to beat his ass up off the machine. I said, ooh. Now, Offset, you've been out here making some threats too, talking about you going to pow Stephon Diggs in the knees if and when you see him to end his career. Well, now it sounds like somebody's after your ass too, right? See how time and that good old, what they call it? Yeah, anyway, let's play shit. My brain.
Other rap nigga you don't like.
Karma girl, Karma spent the block on you. That's what I'm about to say.
I don't like a lot of rap niggas.
You don't? Now I'm trying to figure out like.
I don't like. That's why I can't. That's why I'm here. I'm sick of the rap shit. Them niggas different. They ain't gonna punch.
We need you with Offset in here. I see you mentioned Offset.
Punch the fuck out of Offset.
No, you won't. Stop.
I punch the fuck out of Offset to the floor.
What?
I punch him to the fucking floor. I punch Offset. I've been waiting to catch him in a casino. I'm gonna beat him off the machine. I'm gonna beat him off the crap table.
Wait, what happened?
I'm gonna beat him off the motherfucking blackjack table. He did that. He did too much of that. So now you gotta see me in some kind of way.
We DM'd you or something?
Yeah.
What you say?
Some gangster shit. And now you gotta do some tough shit that you can't come back from. Like how you feel.
Really?
Yeah. What? How you feel about him?
Nah, you ain't smashed Cardi though.
Nah, he was mad about him. He felt I said something about Stephon Diggs.
Oh shit.
He got mad at me.
Oh nah.
Y'all see what they're arguing about? He said Finesse the Times says something about Stephon Diggs and Cardi B, I guess, being like a better couple, or like she's, I guess, chose better by being with Stephon Diggs over him. And Offset has something to say back, but he was trying to throw some shade at this guy Finesse the Times. And he was like, oh yeah, it's up and stuck. If I see his ass anywhere, if it's at the casinos, wherever, like I'm gonna beat his ass off that machine when I see him. So this right here might get ugly, y'all. This might get ugly. So let's
he felt a bit. What's up, nigga? What's up?
That's a Memphis shit right here. What the rap nigga you don't like?
I don't like a lot of rap niggas.
You don't? Now I'm trying to figure out like.
I don't like. That's why I can't. That's why I'm here. I'm sick of the rap shit. Them niggas different. They ain't gonna punch.
We need you with Offset in here. I see you mentioned Offset.
Punch the fuck out of Offset.
No, you won't. Stop.
I punch the fuck out of Offset to the floor.
What?
I punch him to the fucking floor.
That's a lot. So I'm gonna keep my eyes and ears to the damn streets to see what happened to Offset if he get knocked off the slot machines down there, girl. Because he already sent out a warning to you, Offset. Okay, now not that we promote violence over here all the time, but he did send out a warning since you sending them out to Stephon Diggs. Now somebody's on your ass. See how time flies. See how karma spin the block on your ass. That's what you get. Let's get into this Clarissa Shields news. That's how it be. You can't be out here saying you're gonna power somebody in the knees and end their career. And now he about to end your career down there at the damn casino. All right, let's get into this, honey. Clarissa Shields, child, people said that she is out here with her Kojic slingbacks on with this damn bodysuit and this damn skunk fur that her ass got on over here at the my God. And this little face off, because you know she get ready to have her boxing match coming up February the 22nd, right? I'll be watching. Oh my God. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. That's my neighbor calling me, telling me my dog got out. My chihuahua from the back. I don't know how the hell she got out. But anywho, we let her out to use the bathroom. Her ass got through the fence and running down the damn street. But anyway, so we got her back in. Thank y'all so much for waiting for me. So let's get into this Clarissa Shields news, child, because the people had something to say about her outfit that she wore to her boxing face-off with her opponent. They said she had on the COVID slingbacks in the bodysuit and this damn skunk fur. So let's go ahead and take a look at this child, because oh my God, she can't dress for shit. Go. No music. Look at Papoose. You know he gonna be in it. He looks so uncomfortable. Oof. Let me go back. Like she literally had to place his hands, and he just looks so uncomfortable. Look right here. Like she's like, touch me right here. Like, put your hands right here. Oh my God. Look at him. Why is he up there? Like, sit down. You said he's not your manager. Why is he in everything? Like, right? Sit down, let her have. He's always stealing moments. This is her moment. She's the boxer. You're not her trainer. You're not her manager. Sit your ass down and let her have her moment, right? He always gonna get in a picture. He always gonna be on the red carpet when they're trying to honor her for something. Like, I can get y'all dating, but sit your ass down, right? He gotta be in everything. She rented a Rolls Royce to go to the event. All right, so let's get the other one up because I pulled a few clips so you guys can see. Now, again, here he is still in moments, because Papoose, this is not about you. No one asked to hear from you. Why the fuck are you up here freestyling at her boxing face off? Like, who asked you to do that? Who asked you to do that? Let's get this shit up. I said, sir, sit your ass down. No one asked you. Here he is.
Jordan, that movie Sid is ill. When the love is genuine, you can tell it's a different feel. Babyface was right on that song. She got that whip appeal. Stole her heart like a ball player. I be getting steals, and I pay for it in full. We don't split the bill. And I pay for it in full. We don't split the bill. This ain't that fake vibe that you used to. Nah, this shit is real. I'm so allergic to fake people, I need some Benadryl.
Oh, my Lord.
She fight for the people. George Floyd, Emmett Till, Olympic winner, first female boxer to get a meal. February 22nd, they gonna say it's still. Buy your tickets now, support. We ain't giving deals. Hey, look, y'all, that's all I gotta say.
Did anyone ask for that? Why are you up freestyling? You're not her manager. You have nothing to do with her career. You're just a boyfriend who should support. Like, sit there and just support. Okay. I feel like he be doing too much in order to be relevant. Kind of like he did when he was with Remy. Like, Remy was the artist. Papoose was in all of her shit just like that. I feel like that's how he keeps his relevance, his relevancy, by dating these women who really got some clout and things going on with their lives. And he kind of attached himself to that. Again, she's already said, I'm tired of people saying that Papoose is my manager. He's not my trainer. But again, whenever she has things like this, he's going to always get up there and pick up a mic and be speaking out of turn. Like, nobody asked you to do no fucking freestyle. Like, he always got to make it about him. I just did not get it, right? Like, that was so bull, right? Papoose, sit your ass down. I'm so sick of him. Now, go take your ass back upstairs. She said you always be upstairs. Get back upstairs. You talk to him like mama talks to you. You know how your mama talk to you when she's so irritated with your ass. Get your ass back upstairs and stay up there. You bring your ass back down. No motherfucking more. All right. Let's get this up, child. This is the last one. All right. So Clarissa Child, she had to rent or lease a Rolls Royce to be rolled up in, honey, so she can look real rich over here at this little face off. And here comes Papoose again, child. I said, but first of all, who's driving? Like, should you be driving her? Should you be driving her versus being a doorman? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Because he stayed doing the fucking most, child. Now this look, let's keep going. Now this look is giving First Lady Pastor's wife from the head to the shoulders, and then it's giving Magic City from the waist down. That's what it's giving me. It's giving First Lady of Kojic from the head to the shoulders, and from the waist down, it's giving Magic City with the slingbacks, girl. Who is out here wearing slingbacks? Do I own some slingbacks? I sure the fuck don't. Oh, girl, you should have worn some gladiator pumps with that. That would have set that off, okay? Because I know my shoes over here. Some gladiator pumps would have rocked that outfit, you know, something serious. Okay. But oh no, this damn skunk fur she wore over there. I ain't feeling that too hot. But let me back it up. Look at Papoose. Always got to be in the camera lens like his ass is doing something. First you up here, this damn freestyler. Now you the doorman. Like, this nigga gonna be something. He gonna always put himself in a position when it comes to the women that he date that's got clout. All right, but let's get into it again. I'm sick of his ass. Now watch how he opens the door. That little smile. Like, nigga, if you open the door, it's open the door. Oh, my bad. Now this is giving, like I said, this is giving First Lady of the Kojic convention, and then down here, girl, is giving Magic City with them damn slingbacks. Okay, like, I don't know who's dressing her. I don't know if she has a stylist. Maybe she put this together on her own, because I don't see no stylist out here on this type of bullshit. But let's continue, child, because this is a hot ass mess for real. Hot. Look at him. What y'all think? Oh my God. Yeah, so that's what had happened with that. Again, her boxing match is coming up February the 22nd. Okay, for those of you that want to watch it. Let's move along into some Bell Collective news. Y'all ready? We about done, child. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. We're gonna get into this Corey Holcomb news here at the end. I wanted to save it to the end. We about done. We got Will Smith after this. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's get into the Bell Collective news. Y'all enjoying the show so far? If you're enjoying the show, please don't forget to hit that like button. Okay. Try to pull some great topics for you guys. Let's get into this Bell Collective news on TV. You guys know Bell Collective is coming back the 13th of February. Okay. 8/7 Central on. All right. Let's get into it. This is Marie Monroe with her 2 BBLs having ass. Let's go. So Marie is the undisputed queen of Silver Sheen. Is that what it is? Okay, girl. So let's get into it. So Marie and Latrice, they're ending their beef. I'm happy to hear that, because baby, you cannot be fighting with people forever, right? Y'all got to film together. Y'all got to work together. So you might as well get along. So let's get into this clip.
Are we done with the beef?
Baby, I've been done with the beef.
Yeah, you say that, but you still gone for me.
Okay, so we gonna hug on it.
Are you gone?
Girl, let me see.
Honestly, I like his face. I like this Marie. Whatever's different.
I love her hair in the updo. That's cute, right?
Whatever she's doing, whatever she has in her life right now, we need to keep it. This is peace. And anytime Marie Monroe is at peace, the collective is in a better state.
I know Goddess Links is her Latrice's hairline, okay, which I hear is doing very, very well. So shout out to Latrice for that. I ain't no hate here, honey. I love to see a black woman come up and do what they got to do out here. So her hairline is doing very, very well. So keep that up, Latrice, okay? But Marie, I'm sick of you in these damn onesie outfits. We know, girl, that you got your BBL, your second one. They said the first one her husband paid for, and then she went out here and that the ass wasn't big enough. She had to go out here and put some more back there. So she's on here, child, with these damn onesie, tight ass onesies on, looking a hot damn mess, like her ass about to go flip some pancakes with this shit on her head. But what do y'all think about that? So shout out to them for ending their beef. We love that part, but I do not love this damn onesie outfit. You got the ass, but you're supposed to get some sucked out the front, right? Because you got to be proportioned and whatnot, okay? Right. You got to be proportioned and whatnot. So if you're going to get your ass bigger, have them suck out some in the front so you can be a bad bitch out here. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's move on. Ooh, that bothered me.
DJ Heckro, let's welcome the lady of the hour, Miss Marie Monroe.
I'm thriving at 45, honey.
I thought Marie was older than 45. Let's continue.
Thanks for being here, cousin. Happy birthday! You got a time. DJ Heckro.
All right, with the Tina Turner dress on. Come on in through here, girl. So Marie's grand entrance at her birthday party. So I think this is what we're going to see in the upcoming season. So shout out to them for that. So they're showing like little spoilers for the show. I will be watching because I do like the bells. All right, let's continue.
You're looking good. You on a whole spaceship navigating. You got.
Girl, I don't know what the hell this is with this damn fall outfit you got on, Marie, but please don't wear this shit in the new season. This was last season. If you guys watched last season, Marie, I don't know where you getting your clothes from, girl. I don't know if Rainbow had a good little markdown sale and you done ran up in there and bought up all their little fall tops and bottoms, but baby, that was not giving what it needed to give. But let's continue.
Look, you got on your space outfit now. I'm saying you were going on a journey, and I said you had your spaceship ready, but I mean, like, that's how I talk. Like, I love to make jokes and puns.
Okay.
But I mean,
well,
girl, look in the mirror, you look fabulous.
Listen, you're beautiful. But this drawstring ponytail, it gotta go. But like, I'm telling you, a babe, this grandmamish?
No. This is timeless classic. What do you mean?
You gotta be hazed in, girl. You can't just come in here and be throwing shade.
Not haze, sis.
It everywhere like you an OG, baby. You gotta take baby steps. You need to kind of take some steps back.
I agree with you, Marie. Now, you really can't talk about nobody's outfits because your shit be a little questionable sometimes too. Like this outfit right here. The new girl, she does need somebody need to hold her hand, child, and lead her to the nearest stylist because the shit she be wearing do be giving grandma. All right, they be giving some shit that an old grandma would wear. Or old ass first lady of a Kojic church. You know, anybody wearing that shit with flowers and all that coming all up the arm and damn chest area. No one is wearing that, girl, but you. So I agree. She does need to step it up. If you're gonna be a belle, honey, you gotta come through and give what the bells give. And that's not what they're giving. Okay. You too, Marie. Both of y'all need a stylist.
That might be her. That's my pizza. That's my food. Oh, Kara, grab the napkins. You want a piece?
I do.
Okay. Anybody else want a piece? Okay.
Thank you. I would never.
Now, see, this is a good look for you here, sis. Okay, keep that up. That other shit you had going on, no, man.
Order food when going to a person's house as a guest.
I don't know. That's just a little rude to order pizza. I think I would have went to bed hungry.
This is typical Marie. Right now, this piece is the best pizza I've had.
So maybe Marie money was a little funny. Y'all stop being so fucking bougie and going to get you a plate and get a slice of pizza and sit there and chat it up and talk about each other, right? Because that's all y'all asses do when y'all get together. Talk about each other and somebody who ain't there. All right. Y'all know you do because all y'all asses are mean girls. Girl, why y'all trying to act like y'all because y'all own Bell Collective? Y'all don't eat no damn pizza. Now, granted, Marie, you could have went and had like a little spinach dip and some fruit and some, you know, some little charcuterie board and all that shit, you know, a little bougie. That's what they looking for, some bougie food. Not no damn Pizza Hut and some damn dry ass wings that was sitting up under a hot light for 55 days. Okay, but let's continue.
Because I'm starving.
Oh, that might be her
That's my
phone.
pizza. That's my.
So what do y'all think? Do y'all think if you go to your homegirl house, y'all, because these some bougie girls on here, do y'all think that Marie was being a little too cheap for going out here and getting it look like one box for all them to split one box? God forbid they came in there hungry, their stomachs growling. But some damn Pizza Hut versus like a nice little, you know, charcuterie board and some nice little fruit bowl. That's what I would have done. Charcuterie board, some fruit bowl, nice little spinach dip or something like that for the girls to sit back and eat. Or y'all just gonna go and order Pizza Hut, child, gonna get a meat lovers and some damn wings. What it come like 8 to 10 wings for like 3-4 y'all to split. Child, Marie, your money must have been funny. What y'all think? Sound off, child. So shout out to Bell Collective. They will be back again February the 13th. Okay, so I will be watching. My DVR is already set. Let's get into this Will Smith news. Will Smith don't seem like he's happy, and he's saying it here. You know, he and Jada have been going through a whole lot of shit since forever. Even when Jada went public and was dating August Alsina, that's how I knew shit was going all wrong. And then when he made an appearance on Red Table Talk, when he got on there crying like a little biatch about Jada talking about her dating old boy, I was just like, oh my God, Will was so deep behind that. They will not get divorced because it's going to be too expensive. All right. The money between the two of them, you know, the saying is cheaper to keep her. So I think Will is staying with Jada, even though he's fucking miserable. I think he still loves Jada, but I think that Jada holds a lot of secrets that Will has, as well as Will holds a lot of secrets in terms of Jada as well. But I do think that would be the most expensive divorce if they decided to go that route. I do remember Jada saying in an interview that she and Will would never divorce. They're just going to just stay together, or he'll go his way and they go theirs, or she'll go her way. But in terms of them ever getting divorced, they will not. So Will is just going to stay with her and be fucking miserable and cry in every interview and throw out subliminals that he is not happy, that he's so unhappy being in his situation, right? Let's get into this. So they said, this is deep, honey. Shout out to Welcome to the Culture. Said that Will Smith says that once you get all the money, fame, and success, you realize that none of it makes you happy. He does not appear happy. Let's get into this.
Cliff top. Right?
Like you could be too high.
Where you get so high that you realize literally none of the stuff can make you happy. Right. After you can get to the end of the material world. You get to the end of money. You get to the end of sex. You know, you get to the end of fame. You have so much and then you like go off of a cliff into the same kind of abyss that you'd be scared of slipping into at rock bottom, right? Where life loses all of its ability to sustain and please you. Right. And then the only thing that's left, the same thing at rock bottom, the only thing that's left at cliff top is you have to find what you're actually looking for and what you're actually cliff top looking for is you. You're looking for you. You're running around, right? When you like a woman and you like being with a woman, it's because you like how you feel. Right. You like what's happening inside of you. When you have money, it's like, yeah, it's cool to buy things, but it's not the money. You like how you feel inside. Right. It's unleashing a feeling.
Don't poke yourself in the eye over here. Okay.
Inside. And at rock bottom and at cliff top, what you have to learn how to do is generate that feeling without anything external. You have to learn how to like you so much that you like being alive so much that you bring positive energy that's not generated by stuff, right? Because stuff is coming and going. Right. Like people are coming and going. Everything you're looking for, you have, and everybody you love is going to rise and fall in your life. The place that we have to find is a spiritual place where we are good with us. We trust us. I trust myself. I trust God, and I trust life that whatever happens, I'm going to make happy out of it. I don't need specific things to happen.
you have and everybody you love is going to rise and fall in your life. The place that we have to find is a spiritual place where we are good with us. We trust us. I trust myself. I trust God, and I trust life, that whatever happens, I'm going to make happy out of it. I don't need.
All right, so let's stop it. So you guys know that Will and Jada, when I hear him talk about God, I hear him throwing that out a lot. You guys know Will and Jada joined Scientology. Y'all know that they're a part of the Scientology thing with like Tom Cruise and several other celebrities, which I think is super weird, but everyone has their own different. My thing is this: be Baptist, be Presbyterian, be whatever, child. As long as it's God driven. When I'm talking about God, I'm talking about this one up here. God, you know, King James Version, that type of God, because there's so many different denominations, and that's great. But when you get into this weird Scientology type of stuff, like, Will, I know you did not grow up in no damn Scientology type shit. I know you didn't, okay? But then I feel like when they get into Hollywood, they get introduced to all of this crazy satanic type of shit. And at the end of the day, it just kind of it gives weird. There's been so many rumors about Will Smith being with men, Dwayne Martin to be exact, Will's. And I don't know if I believe it or not, because I feel like he worked as your manager for so many years. He knows you. And y'all remember he did the interview with Tasha K, where he talked about he walked in the room with Will Smith and Dwayne Martin when they were plowing each other out, child. He was back there in the back, like getting it. But and then of course, you know, Jada, it said that Jada's been with women as well. And then there are the rumors of the two of them being with the guy from the Disney Channel from That's So Raven. I can't remember his name right now, but he was saying that something was done to him inappropriately with Will Smith. We also heard about the guy that played in the movie with Terrence Howard, the show with Terrence Howard, where he was saying that he too was violated by Will Smith as well. So I don't know. It's been a lot of rumors about Will Smith doing some crazy things along with Jada, which gives that he is not happy. And for him to allow Jada to have an open situation with August Alsina right up under his nose. And then they would say that Will was running around with men. I don't know what is going on with the two of them, but Will has not looked happy for quite some time, right? And it must be a miserable space to be in when you're married to someone and you cannot get rid of this person or move on with your life, to cut all strings so that you can be totally free because of the amount of money that you would have to pay this person. Like, Will Smith is like in the triple digits as far as his millions. And Jada also has a lot of money as well. So for them to get divorced, and like I said, Jada said it in a whole interview that she and Will are never going to divorce. They're just going to go their separate ways and just live their lives. So I really want to see happiness for him. I do. I feel like there's been a lot going on within Will that he's probably seen and been a part of in Hollywood. And I think that he's trying to keep this persona and just move on with his life and appear one way in public. And then when he's home, he probably cries his eyes out from being so fucking miserable. But I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons why it was rumored that the reason that why he and his ex-wife Sheree, y'all know the girl Sheree, who he was married to, real pretty girl. It was said that she walked in on him with another man, which is why they wound up getting divorced. But then, you know, with Jada being this type of person who like men and women, and of course, you guys know that he and Jada are said to be swingers in Hollywood, to where they invite people into their bedroom. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe Will is looking for something in his life that maybe he needs to search within versus outside of. And I don't think that Jada is helping the situation, because I don't feel like she's unhappy either. Two unhappy people together, that shit is going nowhere fast. It's like a train wreck. You sit back watching a fucking train coming this way and another one coming this way, and you're just like, oh my God, when is it going to collide? It's going to go tick, tick, boom in just a few seconds. And every interview, he has this whole aura about him where you just see that Will is just not happy. Prayers up for him, though. A lot of that has to do with Hollywood. I promise you. All of it has to do with Hollywood. But he needs to get out of it. Let's get into this Corey Holcomb news, and this is my last and final topic, and I'm going to let you guys go. All right, so I showed you guys a little bit back where Corey Holcomb, you guys know he does have his own podcast. He got into it with this guy named Anton, where Anton told him, let's go outside, let's fight it out, because I've kind of been waiting to whoop your ass anyway. Corey, he was like real rah-rah. He even got up and told the lady in the video, y'all remember when I showed you the video, to change seats with him because he wanted to be face-to-face and all up in this guy's face. But Anton, he did not back down. He told him, yeah, well, let's go outside then. And Corey was like, well, I don't want to go outside. Like, we can talk right here. So, which was an indication you really didn't have that type of energy. You don't have that type of energy for a man, but you have it for a woman. Let me put up my trigger banner for this. I know some of you guys may have seen this. I'm going to cover it because I have to cover it. I talked about his ass the other day, his scary ass. So you can buck up on a man But then you don't fight a man. But then when it comes to a woman, you buck up on a woman and put your hands on her. So now it appears that he may be getting ready to get some charges for punching a female comedian, Christina Payne, in her face. This is comedian Corey Holcomb. I don't like him. I don't fuck with him at all. I told you guys I saw him at a comedy show here in Atlanta. He was not funny. He was picking on people from the audience, talking about somebody's shoes, their shirt, how they look. And he's standing there looking like something crazy. The shit he had on looked horrible. But he was picking at other people in the audience. But that's the type of person he's very anal. He's very disrespectful, especially to women. But let's get into this footage here. I do have my banner up. Surveillance footage allegedly shows Corey Holcomb punching a female comedian, Christina Payne, in the face. Okay. All right. So, and it appears that when he punched said female, out of all these men standing around watching, only one man stepped up to defend this young woman. Now, a couple guys were like pulling him up off her, which you shouldn't be having to do that. You a fucking man. You should not be putting your hands on a woman, because she was not aggressive. She just used her words and said what she felt she wanted to say. But he got mad because obviously what she said stung his ass, and he proceeded to walk up on her like she was a fucking man and put his hands on her. I don't agree with that. I don't condone that in any sense of the word. Let's get into this video. Let's go. Trigger warning. All right. There's no audio. They're having a conversation. Okay. This is Corey Holcomb right here. Oh yeah, no. Okay, you see they're brawling. I'm gonna stop it there. So this one guy, they ran over to Corey Holcomb to put hands back on him for punching this young woman in her face. That was some fucking disrespectful bullshit, right? I don't condone it. I don't like it. You're a whole big ass grown ass man. If you didn't like what she had to say, walk away, get in your car and fucking leave. You don't have to walk up on this woman like she was a fucking man and hit her in her face. That's disrespectful, which shows you do not have respect for a woman. You came from a woman. Would you punch your mama in the face? Would you punch your sister in the face? Would you allow another nigga to hit your mama or your sister? That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it for a man. You're a man. You should never put your hands on a woman. If she make you that mad, get in your car and zoom out. Like, gone are the days, right? That it's okay to sit back and watch a fucking man, and especially with all these men standing around, all y'all should have leaped in and got that nigga up off her. I'm sorry. It should not have been one man windmilling on his ass when he put his hand on this woman, and all y'all standing back watching this shit happen. Like, men are so desensitized now to where they see shit like this and you don't jump in. Like, when do you become protectors of women? And I feel like she can use her words to vocalize how she feel about a certain situation. It looked like it was, they were combative. He said something, she said something back. Obviously what she said, he doesn't seem to be the type of person to be held accountable for his shit, and anybody that challenges him, because he's such a fucking narc, then he becomes this aggressive person, as he did in the video when the guy Anton was having a conversation with him and told him pretty much stop being an ussy. Stop kissing ass. And that's exactly what it is. He's a Tom. He's a what they call an Uncle Tom type of nigga. All right. That's what he was calling him. But in this video here, he put his hands on this female. Now let's hear from her. Because I pulled a video where she responded to what happened here. She says he's afraid that charges are going to be pressed, and they should. If you put your hands on me, yeah, as a man, yes, motherfucker, I'm gonna press charges on your ass to the fullest extent of the law, and I'm gonna show up to court, and I'm gonna make sure they lock your ass up. That's how that's gonna work out, right? After my nigga put his hands on you. But let's get into this topic right here. Shout out to TMZ on this, because she did respond after this video was leaked. So let's go ahead and get that up. And this is our last topic. Let me keep my trigger up for this too, because she's talking about this situation, child. Ooh. See, and that's why I'm thankful. I got brothers. My husband would never allow a nigga to do no shit like that. And my brothers, baby, it's one phone call. We're gonna dead that shit. Hell no. All right, let me see. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, it's up there. So I wanted closed caption to be on too. So let's go ahead and get into this in terms of what she had to say.
Being flipped totally about the truth and what happened. That you hit him. That's what now I'm hearing is word on the street that I'm an attacker now or
Why
something.
do you think he's saying that?
He doesn't want to go to jail, probably most likely. I mean, it is an assault.
Yeah.
And at the same time, there are witnesses who saw what happened, but he also has people who are willing to lie for him as well.
Yeah.
And
is there camera at the Laugh Factory?
There's cameras all over the Improv, and that is the footage that we're talking about. Footage shows Corey Holcomb reaching over 2 people and punching me out, and my whole head goes back, and it's a whole horrible whiplash thing. It's horrible. It's like he punches me at 30 miles an hour over the security guard and another person who's trying to keep him away from me.
Right.
So it's horrible. When you see it, when you see the footage, it's going to change your life.
Why do you think he's lying?
He doesn't want to get in trouble, / he just got put on a new tour. So of course there's money that is going to be made, and I guess he doesn't want to lose it. And then he's saying that I'm trying to, mess his career up or whatever, but it's like,
where did this beef start? Like what?
Where and when?
Yeah.
Well,
and why?
From 12 years ago is more from when it initially started, when he wanted me to be his co-host on his radio show. And I flew out here to come meet with him, and he got me a hotel room and then was mad I didn't let him come upstairs, and he wanted to have sex. And I was like, no, sir, I'm sorry. I don't mess with married men. I'm sorry. So after that, he had nothing to do with me ever again. Years later, I'm doing comedy and succeeding, and now he's mad. Like, so last June, he jumped into my conversation I was having with another comedian in June, late June. He said, then I will super sock this. If anybody loves her, come get her. Take her away from me right now. So that was in June. He didn't finally hit me until December.
Do you have witnesses
yes.
about him having that conversation?
Yes.
Are you going to bring those people in
Yes.
March? Knowing that the Laugh Factory has this footage, is he banned from the Laugh Factory?
Well, it's the Improv.
I'm sorry, the Improv. Knowing the Improv has this footage, is he banned from the Improv?
Yes, he's been banned from the Improv. And also, if anybody were to see any sightings of him, they're like, please report. Because
he's been trespassed.
Yes.
By the police.
Yes. So people are even like, if you have any sightings of him, please report, please.
Yeah.
So that's how that shit happened. He was attracted to her, and he felt that she was going to get in the door in terms of being a female comedian through him. And he purchased her a hotel room to come out so that he can, I guess, help promote her. But in order for him to promote her, he wanted her to give up some nookie, and she refused. So then she became public enemy number 1. A lot of those guys in the industry do that shit. Like, oh, I'm going to help you get on, but you got to give it up. And she stood her ground and said, no. So then, because she couldn't get on, or she didn't get on through him, and she got on by way of, or by means of someone else, it appears, and she was doing well within her career, according to her. He saw her selling out shows, and she was having a conversation with someone else. He inserted himself in a conversation, according to her, and pretty much said, I'm a super sock this B-I-T-C-H, which is what he called all women. That shit is so fucking disrespectful, right? So as you guys can see in the video, she's having a conversation. He says something. I don't even think she was really talking to him, but then he inserted himself, according to her. And she said something to him. He walks up to her. Now, my thing is this. I don't know what the hell these guys were on standing outside, because they know, if you've been around Corey Holcomb, you know how he is. He's very aggressive. So when you saw him walking up to her, immediately you should have stood in between to block him from reaching back, because he was back here with it, and punched this woman in her face. And when she said it felt like 30 miles per hour coming at her, her whole face, y'all see how she went back? I'll play it again in a second. That's so fucking disrespectful. She declined his advances to sleep with her, even though he's a fucking married man. And when she said no, she became an enemy. And he felt that then thereafter that anytime he saw her, it was up and stuck. Why this much energy for a female? When Anton said to you right there on your own podcast, nigga, come outside, let's solve this. And you told him, no, I don't want to go outside. We can talk right here. No, bring your ass outside. Same energy you have for this woman right here who just wanted to be a comedian and get her money, grow her business. So now he's been banned from the Improv. He can never go there again. They trespassed him. If he ever shows up there again, he's immediately arrested, because that's where this incident took place. Fuck having witnesses as well, because you're on video seen punching this woman in her motherfucking face after she declined to sleep with you. So you felt because you purchased it, and that's why I have my own fucking money anywhere I go. Bitch, you never gonna feel like you can use me because you spent a dime on me and I gotta give up the nookie because you bought my room. Fuck that. A bitch I can fund my own everything. So you're not gonna ever feel like because you purchased my room that you get to come up and smash me. Like, fuck out of here. Oh, that makes me so mad. All right, so let's stop. I'm glad she shared this with TMZ because y'all know TMZ is very reputable. So shout out to TMZ on that. But I'm happy she shared that. And I hope they lock his ass up. So she's saying that he has his people. He probably paid some people to say, hey, if she takes this to court or you know, if I get charged for this, just say that shit never happened. But bitch, do you not realize there's a whole video showing where your ass is reaching back, punching her in her face? So even if they lie under oath, their ass is going to get locked up for lying for you. Right? He is disgusting. He's disgusting. So you got people. She already said he got people that's already gonna come forward to say that they didn't see anything happening that never happened. Bitch, it happened. It's on fucking video. It's on video. I'm so mad at him for this. Oh my god. All right, so let's go back. Let's go back because I'm gonna show the beginning up until where he puts hands, and I gotta stop it because I don't want to show the entire fight part because I don't want YouTube to be triggered on too much on that. I just want you guys to see how this shit went down. Two people having a conversation. And you can't talk without putting your hands on somebody because maybe what she said got the best of you, or maybe it was too much truth for your ass. This happened outside of the Improv where he's been banned, okay? So you're going to say you got people witnesses, you got witnesses that will say the shit never happened. Hello, do you see how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, even her, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's like 12 people standing there. There's 12 witnesses right there that saw you reach back and punch this woman in her face, and she went flying back. So that's an indication that you hit her very hard. Let's get into this. Again, there's no audio. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Okay. This is Corey Holcomb, where my mouth is moving. This is the young woman right here. Let's pause. All these men standing here. Why did no one get in between him to keep him from putting his hands on this woman? Let's continue. You see that? Only one guy. All these guys here standing back watching this shit happen. Guys over here that are fully capable of handling this guy. All of them should have rushed him to push his ass back, say, nigga, don't you put your hands on no female. Why you punch that woman like that? Yes, this one here didn't even flinch. Didn't even flinch. Didn't even flinch. Didn't even flinch. This nigga walked up to her and punched her in her face. Y'all sound off on that, what y'all think. Again, trigger warning. Again, trigger warning. Can't play any more of it because they are in a full-blown altercation right here. If you guys want to watch it in its entirety, you can go over to Hollywood Unlocked. Let me I'm gonna put the link in there so you guys can go right to it if you guys want to watch the entire thing. Let's stop sharing and get back to my main screen. Oh, that pissed me off. I'm glad I saved it to the end because y'all know I get a hollering child. I do not like stuff like that. Oh, I do not like stuff like that. Let's put the link in here. I'll put the link. I'll drop it so y'all can go and watch it yourself. It's right there on. Yeah, he's a fucking coward. You ain't have that energy for the dude. For Anton. Anton told you, okay, nigga, I ain't gonna sit here and argue with you. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. He asked you several times. Let's go outside. Oh, I don't want to go outside. Let me find that fucking video while we're here. Let me find this fucking video. Let me find a video. Give me 1 second. Let me show y'all how much of a punk he is. This nigga. Give me a second. Because I showed it on here before. Hold on. Before we go, let me show y'all how much of a punk Corey Holcomb is. When Anton told him to bring his ass outside, and he wouldn't do it. Scary ass. Okay, here you go. Let me show y'all how much of a punk he is. He got up like he wanted to do something, but Anton was like, nigga, come outside. I ain't about to sit here and argue with you. Come on, come outside. Oh, I don't want to go outside. Oh, why you don't want to go outside? You stood up like you want to go outside. You done made old girl get out of her seat so you can get close to me in my face, but you don't want to go outside. All right, so shout out to, what is this, Hellcat Investments. Shout out to them on TikTok. Let's go ahead and watch this right quick so you guys can see. I'm going to leave my trigger up so you guys can see this shit here. This is Corey Holcomb getting into it. Anton Daniels, all right, where Anton calls him out, and Corey got upset. Let's go.
I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit.
What you do, let me tell you what you do. Nah, see, ain't homie, nobody let me tell you something, homie. Ain't nobody gonna tell you. I don't ain't nobody suck gonna dick. tell you. Yeah, I don't you do. suck Yeah, dick. you do. So fix you doing that. it right now. I don't suck you dick, doing homie. you doing it right now. Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't Believe me do when that. I tell you. I don't do that. Listen. So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit. I'm gonna give you the same Let's energy you give me. Let's switch seats. Let's switch seats. I'm with it. Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit. I don't give a fuck about none Well, of I tell you right what, now. watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad. Call it what you want. I don't do no dick sucking, You say a homie. lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You think I Okay, give a but fuck about what you that talking that about, gay nigga? shit, oh, you I go. don't give a fuck about what you talking Hey, about. homie, I tell you what. I'm right here. Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga. I'm from Detroit. Say right I now. suck a dick again. I'm right here, right now. All right, that's now, what I'm saying. I'm gonna respect you. Dance around it. Dance around it. No.
To me because
Okay,
I'm
hold
not
on.
an ass
I
kiss.
want you guys to see when he invited him outside. Hold on. Okay, so let me share this one. I want y'all to see how he piped all the way down when old boy told him come outside. He didn't want to go outside. He didn't want that. Let's get into it. Shout out to Sunshine.
To let you know,
we good.
I could get back straight. We just, I when I
Listen,
So this is right before old boy told him come outside. So see how he's calm down.
I'm not checking.
And he's talking in a different tone after old boy invited him outside to fight. He didn't want that energy from no man. But you just punched a woman in the face. Let's get into this.
I'm just trying to let you know.
We good.
That I could get back straight. We just, when I see your hand, it wasn't phony. Anton, my mind is set up when people do things like throw I call it backdooria on my show.
Mm-hmm.
When people throw that at you, it's a set off.
And that's why I said
you say I don't walk under the coat.
No, you're hypocritical. I told you that to your face.
The whole world a hypocrite. But what are you talking about?
You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite when it comes.
I believe you.
When it comes to specifically you moving by a code.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you think that you can say what you want to say when you want to say it, and that people are supposed to respect the way that you move. But I don't think that you move the way that you're supposed to anyway.
I want this thing to be studied because here's the truth, brother.
Okay, now I wanted y'all to see where it was. Where is this fucking video? This might be it. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go here in a second, y'all. Let me start sharing it and let's see. All right, let's reshare. I wanted y'all to see how he piped all the way down when old boy told him to come outside. He's a punk. Let's get into it. Shout out Superville 63.
Don't put no fucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
Before I even watched this, I thought it was like even because everybody on the internet was like, no, it was about even. Like, half of the people were saying Anton, didn't, answer. Half were saying Corey won it. Corey took that. That was clear.
I don't want to hear your commentary. I don't want. Shout out to you though. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. I might have found it. Hold on, y'all. Here you go. Let me show y'all. All right, let's share. Hallelujah. This is what I want y'all to see. Watch how he piped down. Because dude, like, all this. All right, here we go. Corey Holcomb, who is this? 14 AE. Shout out to you. Let's get into it.
Tell you what, watch that fucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no fucking homie. Well, it is a threat if you calling me. I don't, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't.
Bro. If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. See, I suck again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go all back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
He didn't get his ass out of that chair, did he?
Hey,
no, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead us. But I'm saying that
shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying.
Bro.
And if I don't say it how you like it, if you want to okay, get back to the but conversation, we can get back to the conversation. But just know, I'm not.
He asked you to come outside since you was Billy Badass and you roughing up on him. And you said, I ain't got to go outside. We can finish the conversation. Why you finish the conversation when you got in his face on the rah-rah, but then when he ready to go out back and handle it like a man, you ain't got that energy with him, but you can punch your girl in the face all willy-nilly? Did y'all see that? Let me take it back. One more again.
Say that shit.
Oh, you a punk. He said come outside. You ain't coming outside.
Because you're not going to do at me with that shit again, nigga. You're not going to come at me with... See, I suck in, nigga. We can go all back right now. We can go all back right now. I'm with it. I bet you won't say that shit. We can go all back right now. I got money for all this. Whatever. I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Hey, yo.
No, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for them. I ain't falling. Dolly, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to leaders. But I'm saying that this shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it, if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation. But just know, I'm not listening to that shit, bro. Nigga. I'm not listening to none of that.
Nigga, don't try to tell me how to talk. Don't try to check me. I said, let's go outside. Nah, his whole tone changed when dude said, come on. See, he saw the dude was not scared of him. See, he like to buck up on people he feel like he can do that with. And then the way he was talking to his other co-host, the female, you said, darn, he move out the way. Like, who you yelling at? Okay. He was so fucking disrespectful, but he didn't have that energy for Anton Daniels when he invited him outside to handle that like a man. He sat his ass there in that chair and wanted to have a conversation versus throw hands like a real man should do. And not that I promote violence, but I'm just saying, don't be all rah-rah and bucking up on somebody. And then when they show you that they're not afraid of you, now you want to sit down and have a calm conversation. It just shows you a punk. But that's it, guys. That's all I had. Oh my God. He pisses me off. But right. And stop yelling at her. What she do? She's trying to break this situation up. But he's a whole punk, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I try to give you guys some great topics. Say all fire with no smoke, all of that, right? Thank you, Mary. Let me look at some comments right quick, see what y'all think about this. Mary says, scary ninja with a big ass mouth. That, okay? Terry Baby says to stop yelling at that female, okay? Mary said to listen how he spoke to that young lady. Tiffany says total loser, and he is, honey. Deborah Holder says that Anton Daniels' wife put me in the mind of Derek Jackson's wife and comes off as very, ooh, really? All right, Yvette Bell says that I don't like for no man to hit her. Okay. Yeah, I don't either. I don't even like nobody raising their voice at me, let alone putting their hands on me. That raising the voice is a trigger. That's why I like arguing with people, because I don't like that heighted tone. I don't like that shit. Don't, if I'm talking to you on 2, do not go on 10 on me, because that will piss me off. Candy Kane says that that would be cool if you went live and we all watched the fight with you, girl. Oh my goodness. Kim Jones says that if it wasn't true, then you wouldn't have gotten that angry. Okay, I like that. Deborah Holder says that now I don't care for Corey, but I sure do not care for Anton Daniels, that I have watched him for years and hate black men. So that he put black women down. So he is no better than Corey. I agree with that. But the whole point of me showing the video is that Corey did not have the same energy for another man who challenged him to a fight or challenged him to go outside and handle it like a man. He immediately put his hands on a woman because he knew that he could fight her or whatever. He obviously he can't use his words because he immediately went to throwing hands on a female. Like, you can beat her. So why would you do that? Right? Ms. Didi said disgusting behavior, but no smoke for men. That, okay. Tiffany said that Corey wasn't about to do nothing at all. He said he sat his ass there. Said he ready to stomp his, right. Astute said he was ready to stomp him out like a damn roach. Yes, he was. Mary White said that he'll raise up to a woman, but not a man. Big mouth coward. All of that, okay. Arthur Johnson says that happy Saturday. Says that I'm here for your hot pipey tea. Let's go. Sip. Yes, ma'am. Sip it, baby. All right, Denise Slade said the brothers in Detroit got hands and will use them. Yes, they will, right? Okay, that's everywhere. Cassandra says that I would have pressed charges ASAP. I think she is pressing charges, which is why he's getting his people together to say, oh, that didn't happen that way, or it didn't happen that way, or she's the aggressor in this situation. It's not going to work because there's video evidence of him hitting her. It's video evidence showing that just having a conversation, she never reached over to hit him, touch him in any way. He was the aggressor in that video. So it's talking about, oh, he's got a tour going and he's got money that he's making and all of this. She's like, I don't give a fuck. Still go press charges. You knew you had a tour and all that coming up when you put your hands on her. So yeah, I don't care about you having no tour. You put your hands on me, it's up and stuck. I'm pressing charges. So said that these guys better not lie under right, because your ass is a video. She already said it's a whole video of him hitting her. Stu Queen B says that he is a biatch ass ninja, right? And is. Yvette Bell says coward. That is what he is. Yes, ma'am. Again, if you guys want to see the video in its entirety, you guys can go there. I put the link up there. All right, it's right there on Instagram. Just click on it for Hollywood Unlocked. Okay, let's look at one more comment. Tiffany Thomas said that yeah, those dudes standing around weak AF. Yeah, I despise it. You a man, don't ever stand by and watch another man put hands on a woman. As men, you're supposed to be protectors of women. You came from a woman. You would not stand back and watch a man buck up and punch your mother in the face. So why would you stand back and watch him do that to another innocent woman who was just trying to do the same thing he's doing, go out and do shows and be a female comedian? Like, why are you so mad at her? Well, we know why, because she wouldn't give you none of that good. That's how it be. You got some of these men out here who feel like, oh, you don't give me what I want, so now you are public enemy number one. I'm run up on you every chance I get. And this could be a humbling experience for him, right? Yeah, by way of law enforcement and by way of the courts. His ass needs to be locked the fuck up, and he needs to pay her the money that she would have got for shows that she probably had to cancel from you punching her in her face. That's the money that she should get back. Okay, that's the money that she should get back through the court system when you guys, if and when y'all go to court. And I think he needs to sit down for a while in jail, because that is definitely assault. So I would definitely hit them pockets, and I would definitely request some jail time for his ass. And you won't ever put your hands on nobody else. I guarantee you that shit. All right, Deborah Holder, what you say, ma'am? She said, Rail, if you get time this week, pull up Anton Dane's video said that he did last night with Kwame Brown, and watch it and see what you think of it. Let me make a note of that. Okay, so I don't forget. The child I get to doing shit, I forget. All right, let me see. And what's his name? With Kwame Brown. I'll try to look at it today. Kwame Brown. Okay. I'll pull it up. Okay. Yeah, I made a little note. Thank you for that. Okay, Deborah Holt, I appreciate that, love. Let's get out of here, guys. Y'all please sound off on all the topics that I know y'all gonna sound off on this Corey Holcomb topic. I know you guys gonna go off on that one. But all the topics that we discussed, because we had a lot of great topics in this video. Okay. Please sound off on all of those and let me know how y'all feel. I will be responding to said topics as well. Okay, so thank you guys. Moss, please drop Rails World in there, guys. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers on Rails World. So if you guys have not subscribed over there, please do so. We're trying to get to at least 1,000 subscribers. If we get more, great. I'm going to be putting some more topics over there as well. Guys, please check me out at my TikTok as well. Okay, check me out over there on TikTok. I'm over there on TikTok doing my thing over there. It's growing, doing well. Of course, I'm on Instagram. I'm on every social media. Please check out the Camera Rail Show on Facebook as well if you guys are not there, because I be dropping tea over there too. So I am manning like 5 different social media platforms, so you guys can be staying in the know in terms of what's going on in the YouTube streets and off the streets, all the damn streets. But thank y'all for supporting. I really, really appreciate you all my Caramelians, everybody in the bushes, even the haters, because anytime you click on my video, that's the views matter, just like Black Lives. All right, so thank you guys for supporting. Thank you to my Top Flight moms for doing an awesome job, because y'all always do good. I love you guys. Tiffany Thomas, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast. Thank y'all so much. And all the content creators, Astute Queen B, I see you in the house, ma'am. Thanks for being here, love. Black women in the building, Miss Diddy, Simple Mom Family TV. I saw you in here as well. Thank you, Jonetta Speaks, JCD Creation, Shay P, Shay Renee, Queen Speaks TV, Deary Talk. Thank you, Schoolboy, Just a T, please. And Marcella, if you stop by, because I know sometimes she be in and out. Thanks for coming over and supporting. I love you guys down. Please don't forget to like the video, hype up the video, subscribe to the channels if you've not done so. And also, keep your notification bells on so you guys will know when I go live. Okay. Until the next video. Bye.